Okay, so today what we're going to cover is the electronic signature platform that is available through ZipForms. So up here, where your shadow is, you can go into Profile and Settings, and it's going to bring up this screen. This is just for you to see which signature platform you're using. So ZipForms has two different platforms. The Digital Ink 1.0, Digital Ink 2.0, really doesn't matter which one you use. If you're a subscriber to DocuSign, you will see that right here you can select DocuSign and then enter your credentials. If you were to select DocuSign, it would get your subscription. It would ask you for your information. So I'm going to check and use Digital Ink 1.0. Digital Ink 2.0 looks a little bit different. So we're going to save this because I know you have access to this. So once we're there, we're going to close this out. We're back on our screen here. So you've opened up your purchase agreement and you've completed it. You filled in all the boxes. You've asked for all the stuff. You know, all the other pages are already pre-populated with the information from the other agent, your information. You've gone through, completed it all out, and now you're ready to send it for electronic signatures. So what you have is you have up here the e-sign button. You're going to click e-sign, and then it's going to ask you to select the documents. If you're just going to have the purchase agreement, then you just move on to next. But let's just say that you have an FHA offer and it attaches the amendatory clause to it. Well, you want to select that one as well. Then close this. It's going to keep those two there. Now you're going to move to next, which will take you to the next step. Here's where you're going to select who signs it. So when you send out the purchase agreement, all your buyers sign it and you sign it. So you got to check their names. So Sarah is buyer number 2, but you'll see that there's no email in here. So it's not going to let you forward her anything until you put an email in here. So let's just make up an email. Sarah J at Gmail. Let's just say that that is her email address. So you enter it there. Now it's going to allow you to check the box. Tom is buyer number 1. We had already had his information input there, and then it needs your signatures. You're going to close this. Here's your buyers. Here's the order in which they're going to sign, and then you're going to hit next. Now you're going to get this annoying box pop up, which is going to ask you if you want to pay for security. Oh, it didn't ask me. So no, you would check no thank you, and then it's going to take you to this screen. And what you're going to notice when you get to this screen is that it has already placed their names, your name, a date. So what this is for you to verify that everything is in the place that needs to be signed. So here what I like to do is just go through and check and make sure that everything is where it needs to be, that every area that needs a signature has it, and sometimes you have to wait for it to pull it up. And so you're going to check the bottom of every page. I kind of do that just to make sure that all the initials are there on everything. And let's keep going. Just double check everything. Make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Once you get to the end of the purchase agreement, let's just say I got to the end. Now I'm going to check the amendatory clause by going up in here and choosing a different document. It's going to upload the amendatory clause, and same thing in here. Has it placed everything? Now, should you need to place a signature, that's where this stuff is over here. In order to choose what signature you want to place, here's where you choose between the parties and whose signature you're going to place. And then, once you've verified that everything is where it needs to be, then you're going to hit send. Okay? So what I would recommend is you practice. Don't put in real people. Practice using your email so that you can send it to yourself. Check that email so you can see what your client's going to see when they receive it. And then you'll be able to help them in case they have any problems in accepting the terms of condition, accepting the type of signature that is there. So that is really all there is to it in terms of sending a form out for electronic signatures. Once all parties have signed it, everybody will get a copy. So you will wait for the last email that you will get from this platform letting you know that all parties have signed. And then once you have everything signed, now you're going to take that in a PDF and forward it to the listing agent to submit to them the offer. Good luck, and any questions, let me know, let your manager know, and that's all there is to electronic signatures through ZipForms.